So you got Carter Gordon coming over, similar position to you, probably had the same opportunity that you had back in the day. Two questions. How do you think he'll go? And do you regret not leaving?
I don't regret it because of my career. I've enjoyed what my career is and I'm happy with it. But I do wish that I had the courage to go back and do it at that point, because I know that if I look back, I could have come back at any point.
At the time, did you think it was like this or that?
Yeah, this or that. And you think that if you choose that now, that's it. And it doesn't go well, that's it. It's done. You don't you think at that moment it's this or that, and that's it. And if it doesn't go well, I'm finished in the game type thing. That's how you think. With Carter Gordon, I sent him a message. I was speaking to him this morning actually, and I said I'm super happy for him. Not because he left. If he stayed, I love the kid. I loved playing with him, helping him, learning from him, learning with him. As you said, I was like, man, I'm glad that you had the courage to go and do it, and it just shows the mindset that you have and the belief that you have in yourself. Because he's super talented. He's going to go really well in rugby league, because I think that when he comes over to the game, he's going to have a kicking game he's going to be able to put more time into it as well. He's got a good kicking game, or he's got a really big boot. So things like 40-20s on an early kick count. So if he gets out on a third tackle, deep in his half, bang. Does
he have a big boot?
He's got a massive boot.
Oh.
A huge boot.
Yeah.
And he's got good little kicking game too. He's creative. But his pass, man. I watch a bit of league, and I don't think there'll be anyone in the game that will be able to, on the run, throw a long, flat ball the way that he does, which I think will be his point of difference in the game. And, something that we just spoke about rugby. The defense has all the advantage. They're on the advantage line, right? So in rugby, so you're always running forward, they're coming forward, so you've got them right on the advantage line, and we sort of stand around about 3 meters as a 10. So if you're trying to play flat, you're sort of 3 meters catching the ball at the 2 meter mark. So they're right there. Now he's going to be getting the ball on the advantage line as a playmaker with the defense back 10 meters coming forward. So even if that's 7 meters,
it's still 3 meters. He's used to.
That's a luxury. That's playing off a line out off every position. So I think that his time in rugby, being so used to having guys in his face like that, it's just going to open up a whole lot more time. So this will be a luxury for him as opposed to the norm for every other league player. Not to say that he'll be better than every league player, but I think he's going to do really well. I think he'll be able to add so much value to the side. But also, one of the things we spoke about earlier about his personal brand, whether he goes well or not, there's going to be people talking and watching it because he's the Wallaby number 10. And some people will be hoping he does shit. There'll be a lot of people that are...
Oh, everyone you get right in America.
Yeah, but there'll be a lot of people backing it, bro, because it'll be one of those things that, if you think about it like this, if he does well, there'll be a lot of rugby guys who go, I want a piece of that. Because the game at the moment is seen with higher value than rugby, the way that it's going. So the players, so again, you look on social media, you look at the guys who are the top in the game, and they're not even representing Australia in that. So just guys who are top for their clubs. Sure, they got probably 100,000, 150,000 followers or thereabouts. So I think for Carter, if he can come in, cement himself, there'll be a lot of people death riding, a lot of people supporting, but I think that he'll open an avenue and he'll sort of pave the way for a lot more guys to want to do the same.